The two sisters married a father and son at the same time. The elder sister married the 70-year-old emperor. The younger sister married the strong and vigorous crown prince. But on their wedding night, the emperor was assassinated. To avoid being buried with him, the elder sister risked her life to save him. Soon, the crown prince learned of the attack. He rushed to the palace hall to investigate. From his father's mouth, he discovered that the emperor had only been knocked unconscious, and that a woman had shielded him from a fatal strike. But then the crown prince froze, because he realized that the woman his father had brought back looked exactly like his late crown princess. Out of sympathy, he hurriedly draped his robe over the woman's shoulders. The crown princess was furious and anxious, because she was supposed to marry the old emperor. Her elder sister was just a substitute. Years ago, the sister's mother had been the rightful wife of their father. She worked tirelessly to support him through his studies and exams, but after he achieved success, he abandoned his devoted wife and married a noblewoman instead. The scumbag father faced no consequences. Instead, he rose through the ranks, becoming the prime minister. He cast aside his first wife and daughter, locking them away in the back courtyard. For over a decade, the mother and daughter suffered as lowly servants. At that time, the emperor was critically ill. He needed a new consort to bring good fortune. So when the imperial decree arrived at the prime minister's residence, the helpless mother and daughter became the perfect scapegoats. The younger sister refused to marry the old emperor. She adored the young and handsome crown prince. After all, the empress was her aunt. Marrying into the crown prince's household would be a dream come true. So she forced her neglected elder sister to take her place, to serve the emperor instead. If her sister refused, she would continue to have their mother beaten. Unwilling to see her mother suffer, the elder sister agreed to enter the palace. The two sisters wed on the same day. But while the younger sister was beaming with joy, the elder sister was filled with sorrow. She feared for her and her mother's uncertain future. Seeing their mother's worried expression, she made up her mind. No matter what, she had to establish herself in the imperial harem. Only then could she protect the mother who had suffered all her life. Soon, her wedding night arrived, but she noticed assassins lurking outside the window. She knew that no matter what, the emperor couldn't die yet. Otherwise, she would be buried alongside him. So she threw herself forward, pushing the emperor out of harm's way. News of the attack spread to the eastern palace. The crown prince abandoned his bride and rushed to check on his father. The emperor was nearly assassinated, but thanks to this woman's intervention, he survived the ordeal. During the struggle, the emperor had only been knocked unconscious. The imperial physician was now treating him. The crown prince glanced at the emperor's new bride and was stunned. She looked exactly like his late wife from 3 years ago. Seeing the frightened woman trembling, he forgot all etiquette and draped his robe over her. When the crown princess arrived at the palace hall, she was shocked to see the sister she always looked down on, chatting so warmly with the crown prince. Furious, she immediately accused her sister of attempting to assassinate the emperor, even spewing insults at her mother. But her disgraceful behavior angered the crown prince. He sentenced her to 10 days of confinement. However, a scheming woman like her would never follow the rules. The very next day, she stormed into her sister's chamber, planning to teach her a lesson. But the old maidservant beside her reminded her, beating the woman would leave visible marks. If she wanted revenge, there were many ways to torture someone in the palace without leaving a trace. Hearing this, the crown princess ordered the